a time long forgotten, when the world was still young and magic roamed free, there was a realm of incredible beauty and peril. This realm was guarded by the noble dragon warriors, ancient beings of immense power who protected the land from dark forces. Among them, one stood out as the greatest of all, Seraphis, the last dragon warrior. Seraphis was known for his golden scales that shimmered like the sun and his eyes that glowed with the wisdom of ages. His heart was pure, and his strength unmatched. He was the final guardian of his kind, the last line of defense against the forces of darkness that threatened to engulf the world. For centuries, the land had known peace, but a shadow began to creep across the land as the malevolent sorceress Morgoth, a powerful and wicked enchantress, assembled an army of dark wizards. Morgoth's army was relentless, spreading chaos and despair wherever they went. With their dark magic, they sought to conquer the realm and extinguish the light forever. The people of the realm, desperate and fearful, turned to Seraphis for salvation. They knew that only the last dragon warrior could stand against the darkness that Morgoth wielded. Seraphis, bound by his duty and driven by his courage, accepted the challenge. He soared into the sky on his mighty wings, his heart steeled for the battle that lay ahead. The final confrontation took place on the edge of eternity, a place where the realm's boundaries met the abyss. Seraphis faced Morgoth and her army, a sea of dark-robed sorcerers and twisted creatures. The sky crackled with lightning as the two forces clashed. Morgoth unleashed torrents of dark magic, but Seraphis was a beacon of light and hope. With each powerful flap of his wings, he conjured gusts of wind that blew back the sorceress's spells. His fiery breath roared through the battlefield, scorching the ground and scattering the minions of darkness. Despite the overwhelming odds, Seraphis fought valiantly. His scales glowed brightly, creating a barrier of light that repelled the dark magic aimed at him. The battle was fierce, and Seraphis knew that the fate of the realm rested on his shoulders. In the climax of the battle, Seraphis and Morgoth faced each other in a duel of raw power. Morgoth channeled all her dark energy into a massive spell, but Seraphis, with the last of his strength, summoned the purest light he could muster. The two forces collided in a brilliant explosion of light and shadow. When the dust settled, Morgoth was vanquished, her dark army disbanded. The realm was saved, but Seraphis had expended his last ounce of strength. He fell gently to the ground, his golden scales dimming. The people mourned their hero but celebrated his bravery. Seraphis's sacrifice ensured that light and peace would return to their land. He was remembered as a legend, the last dragon warrior who stood against the darkness and prevailed. And so, the tale of Seraphis lived on, a story passed down through generations, a reminder of courage, sacrifice, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness.